We are here, we're doing this, they're doing that, but realistically, we all have a lot of the same struggles. We all suffer from the same ailments, and so we are so much alike, and yet we are so different.
They would get a chance to see outside of their own culture, but also a way of how it relates back to what they have at home and how they can make changes in their community.
We wanted to empower young people living with racism, poverty, and oppression, whether they were trapped in the barren townships in Cape Town or the inner cities of New England. We believed that the arts could change their lives. In the spring of 2008, 11 performing artists from South Africa came to the United States on a State Department-sponsored exchange.
The kids got to experience the people from South Africa.
There were youth in the Springfield area who had never worked with even other youth in Springfield. So this exchange opened doors like that just in the Springfield community.
And it became upbeat and a sense of pride and spirit took over.
6 months later, the artist partners met again, this time in South Africa. In Cape Town, just as in Springfield, the walls came down.
And on the first day, when we picked up all the kids in Elsie's River, as we were entering Longa Township, which is only about 10 minutes away, I said, "So, who's been here before?" Not one. Not one. And we went into the workshop, like it is in cafeterias all across the U.S. The Longa kids sat on this side of the room, and the Elsie's River kids sat on this side of the room. And over time, they were talking to each other, and laughter and music, and pretty soon the adult artists from the community were just dropping in because it was really fun, and they loved seeing the young people doing this.
It was a group of students who probably were told most of their lives that they couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, because they were wheelchair bound, or because they didn't have the attention span to sustain any kind of academic achievement. So the goal there, and the thing those kids took away, was the achievement of making something that was theirs.
But what some kids found out was that, oh, I really love music. I want to do more with percussion. I love science. Like that it's all connected and that they can basically do whatever they want.
A real human exchange through music, through dance, through human contact. First of all, it's healing. It's the best kind of education that any of us can get. You can't beat that. You can't get that from an iPod.
See them, their behavior is different and has changed since when I first met them. How they interact with just regular everyday folks, how they interact with their parents.
And I think that if they went someplace else, I would just love to see how they would be when they came back home.
They, who had nothing, showed us what really was possible with nothing, and I still think about that on a regular basis.
We came as teachers, but we will leave as students.
There was a sense that we were creating something together that none of us had done before.
The power and the magic of transformation was at work in this exchange in a way that I have very rarely seen happen.